get so excited about my job. I'm so blessed to do what I do. It's because I meet the most amazing people, one of my favorite guys in the whole wide world, and I've been blessed to know him for so many years as Wolfgang. Chef is here, of course, world-renowned restaurant owner, been on every TV show and cooking show there's ever been. He's an amazing man, and he has an exclusive line here at HSN just for you. And we did one of the most unusual today's specials that I think we've done in a long time. In fact, we haven't tried to pull this off since 2017 was the last time we did not one, not two, but 3 today's specials jammed into one 24-hour window. So what are your options? Each one of these is the exact same price. Each one of these come individually boxed, so I want you to think, how many people do you have to give gifts to? The emergency gifts, the friends, the book club, the whatever it might be, the school teachers. This is your moment to 100% stock up, and it's for one single day. So here are your options. The first options are brand new steak knives from Chef. He's redesigned them. They're absolutely exquisite. No one will ever in a million years think that these are $13 and some change. You're getting all 4. You're getting 2 boxes, so it's 8 total, and they're beautifully gift boxed, so they're bow and go ready. The middle one, this is gonna be his famous spice mills. You're getting 2 of these, and you're choosing, do I wanna do the beautiful stainless steel, the red? Do I wanna do the gunmetal or the copper? And again, 2 separate boxes, 2 gifts here. It's about a little over $13 per gift. He's redesigned them. They're easier to hold. They're more ergonomic. They still have the light. You can adjust the grind sensitivity to it. They run by batteries. It is an absolutely elegant way to serve salt, pepper, spices, whatever you want to put inside those. Now, the third item and your third choice is going to be the frothers. You're actually getting 3 of these. They're battery operated. And darn, these things work. They're little mini miracles. You have your choice of the black or red, and again, you get 3 gift boxes to go along with those, and you get 3 sets of stencils to finish off your latte or your coffee. Now let's talk about value. I'm gonna actually feature the stainless steel, the frothers. Okay, let's do that. Normally you'd spend $44.85, plus you get the stencils to go with it. That's a $51 value. We're under $27. The spice mills, I wanna do these as well, because this is just the best value we'll do all holiday season. Those are $59.84. And you get, of course, the 2 boxes to go with it. So again, we're under $27. Now, little side note, normally when we do this, we'll do the knives as the today's special. We'll do the spice mills as the today's special. And the lowest price we've ever done is $29. So now tonight it's better than we've ever offered before. And you know what's funny, Chef, with the price of everything going up?
I know.
You went down.
You know, everything is much more expensive, you know. All the merchandise is more expensive, all the food is more expensive, everything has gotten up in price. The hotel rooms are crazy expensive. We try to hold the price for you out there because I know we all have problems. You know, food is very expensive, we wanna cook at home and we wanna eat good food. But if you want to have good food and the restaurant quality food, you have to season the food properly. And you cannot season the food if you have peppers like that at home. You know these boxes at home. Get rid of that. That's why your food doesn't taste like mine in the restaurant. Or iodized salt is very bad for you. So get rid of all these things. And you know, everybody is selling junk. And I think like this whole pepper grinder here, where the pepper is in there for a year maybe, and then the grinder is made out of plastic and it doesn't grind anymore.
It stops working.
Get something which will last for you forever. Look at our pepper mill here. See that? I mean, how easy is that?
And that's on fine, right?
That's on fine ground, you know. And now I'm gonna show you, if you want, you can see you have the light. Look, I show you here. See the light on here? On here. So if you want to, here you have the little turner here, so you can say, okay, I want coarse pepper on my steak. Maybe a little more. Okay. You can see it's coming out coarser now. See that?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So you can really refine it to what your needs are.
Yeah, so you can make it as fine or as coarse as you want. You can even make it more coarse. See that?
Yeah, you can definitely see the difference.
Yeah, so you can see the difference when it's fine ground is lighter in color. And then the same thing with the salt. You can make it really fine. I like to have a little salt on top. Oh. Look at it.
And that's pretty chunky right there.
Yeah, because I like a little chunky salt on my meat. That's the way I like it. It's better, you get a little taste of the salt. Look, so you season your meat, look how easy it is. Put on salt and pepper. All right, a really peppery steak. And then all you have to do is sear it well, cook it to your desire. One of my favorite things for the holiday, I always have cheese at home. You know, I don't have always something to cook, but cheese I always have. I buy cheddar cheese, Swiss cheese, Parmesan cheese, and then to make it just a little different, I chop it up and put a little bit of fresh ground pepper on top.
That's great.
Just like that. And then I drizzle a little olive oil on top. And you get some toothpicks, I'm sure you have some at home. People can serve themselves, have that with a glass of wine.
It's a good night.
It's perfect, yeah, it's so simple. When you make salads, fresh ground pepper makes all the difference. So you need a little fresh ground pepper on your mozzarella, on your tomatoes, and naturally some good salt. Just a little bit, and then put maybe a little basil on it and a little olive oil, and you're done.
Yeah. But the difference is when you can get that custom grind size and also get fresh, it's night and day.
Oh, totally.
It is amazing. And a lot of people don't even realize how different it tastes when it's been freshly ground.
Oh, totally. That's why people have all these boxes of salt. I know. I go to so many houses where we do catering, and I say, I can't believe they have that. I almost said it again. They have garbage like that.
Poo-poo.
Yeah.
Poo-poo
Pepper
boxes.
like that, it has no flavor.
Right,
so
right.
you get a pepper mill like that for how much? $13?
It's $13 and some change per piece.
I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So,
and also, I do want to show one more thing for the pizza, because it's not just salt and pepper, guys.
Exactly.
Can you show your pizza?
Look at that.
And
so
what do you have in there?
I put some chilies in here, and I grind chilies on top of my pizza. For me, my children at home don't eat spicy food. You know, generally kids don't really like too much spice on it, but I love spice, so I have that on my table. It looks elegant, it's beautiful. Nobody gonna say, Wolfgang, what kind of pepper mill is that on the table? But if you put one of these plastic ones on your table, or if you put the other pepper in the box on the table, it looks terrible.
That looks horrible.
This
like,
is
you know what's
elegant
funny?
and nice.
Some of you cook a beautiful meal and you have it, so maybe it's Thanksgiving, and then you take those awful little, you know, salt and pepper shakers and throw them out on the table. Or you set these out and they look so elegant and they're so easy to use, and they give you such great results. Chef, we want to move on down to the knives too. Now, please remember, everybody, in that case, you're getting 2 of the spice mills. By far, that's outselling our other 2 items, so just a little heads up. Here, you're getting 2 sets of 4 knives each, so 8 knives total. Keep a set, give it away, give them both away. These are exceptional, and you've actually redone your knives as well.
Exactly. So they're a little bigger in size. They still have the button here. They're all stainless steel, so that way it's easy to clean. It has my name right here. And what is important, if you have steaks, pork chop, whatever, to have a good knife. I remember when I opened Cut, I told you the story. I had no steak knife, so what happened? People complained and said the steak is tough. It wasn't tough. What happened is my knife, even they were very expensive, were not made to cut steak nicely. So now I had to get steak knife. And from then on, no more complaints in the restaurant about some
That's such a funny
meat.
story, too.
I know.
And you spent a fortune on the original knives.
I thought I want to have some really elegant knife, because the restaurant is really elegant. It was designed by Richard Meyer, one of the most famous architects in the world.
And you had crappy knives.
And then I had what I thought great knife. And then what I did, I got steak knife. I paid $29 for one, but I bought 100 of them, so $3,000 worth of steak knife. But at least I didn't get any more
Complaints.
So now I decided when we started at HSN, I said, I'm sure there must be many people out there who have the same problem, who don't have a good knife for it, who don't want to go to a store and spend $120 for 5 knives or 4 knives, you know?
Yep.
They want to get a good knife for a good deal. So that's how we went into the business here.
Hey, Chef, why is full tang important in a quality knife?
Well, full tang is because that way the knife doesn't break. You know, full tang is all in one piece, so it's forged, and that's really the best knife you can get.
Also, with your stainless, it's not going to stain, right?
Yeah, exactly. So they stay just like that all your life. You even can get the knife sharpener.
Yeah, you want me to show them that? Let me show what the chef's talking about, too. We actually have this in stock. It's the best darn knife sharpener ever, ever, ever. We actually have it plugged in. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, so you have red or black as your choice. We only featured this for 1 minute earlier, and it's goof-proof knife sharpening, including scissors. I'm a huge crafter, and I dull my scissors all the time. I like it because it's electric, and again, the way chef's done the slits makes it completely goof-proof. So again, you could do your scissors. You can even do the ends for a screwdriver, right? Screw tip? Right there, even have a little spot for a screw tip. And what's that one right there?
This for scissors?
That's for scissors on the side. So if you're a crafter like me and you've got tons of dull scissors, grab this while we've got it available. We're doing it at $24.99. And again, red or black are your options.
And any knife goes in it. You don't have to buy our knife. Any knife you have at home.
Can you put a serrated in there?
If you have serrated knife, if you have any kind of chef's knife, it works perfectly in here. All you have to do is plug it in, turn it on. It has a switch on the side here, you can see. And it has the feet, which actually glue it so it doesn't move.
Yeah. Love that, yeah.
Yeah.
And again, it's like shoo, shoo, and you're done. All right, so Chef, we've talked about the knives. We're gonna go down to the other end where Marion's joining us.
Right.
And now we're gonna froth a little. Let's get frothy.
Yeah.
We're getting frothy. All right, you're getting a 3-pack. These are little gems. I didn't quite appreciate them until you started doing the frothing of the milk. I was like, those daggone things are powerful.
I know.
And you're choosing, do you want the black or do the red? Everybody gets a set of the stencils to go with it. So now we can make those gourmet fun coffees at home, right?
Yeah, you make it look like if you make a hot chocolate, for example, for kids.
Yeah.
And you put this foam on top and then make the face on top. They're gonna say, oh my God, how did you do that? This is amazing. Yet it is so simple and so easy. Look at that. Here's the frother. Put it in here.
It really is so surprising how strong it is. It's very powerful.
And look how fast it comes out.
That's so fun.
See that?
It's so good for protein powder.
Really?
Protein powder.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at it. It's almost done in seconds. See that?
It really is
Look,
shocking.
I'll show you one more time, okay? That's the last time I show you that. Then you can do it at home. All you have to do is push the button, put it to the top of your milk here, and look how it comes up.
Like, how crazy great is that design? I'm just in awe of this thing. I don't even drink coffee. That's why I said hot chocolate, because I love hot chocolate.
Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah,
so
right?
now, look at that. Look how fast it goes.
That's incredible.
And then to clean it, just put it in a little water. See that? And it's clean.
You know, it'd be really cute to give somebody like a coffee mug, gourmet coffee beans,
Exactly.
and then one of these.
Yeah.
Like for that person who's that coffee lover, because you know they don't have one of these.
I know.
Nobody,
For sure
I don't know
not.
anybody has one
Look
of
at
these.
that. You want to serve a cappuccino? Look at that cream.
Nice. Oh, isn't that gorgeous?
Look at that. You put that on top, and people are going to say, wow, where did you learn that, you know?
Say Spagos.
This is, yeah, even at most of the restaurants, they cannot do it that well. If you want to have some Italian friends over, you'd ask them, would you like a macchiato, cappuccino, or espresso? They will say, oh, in the morning cappuccino, and then maybe after lunch, maybe a macchiato. So you'd use a little bit of this cream, of this milk, and put it on top of your espresso. Just like that much is fine, and now you have a macchiato. If you want to make it into a cappuccino, add a little more of the foam, and then you pour a little bit of the rest of the milk in here. And look at that.
That's
a
beautiful.
cappuccino, yeah.
Show your iced coffee.
And
People
then the
love
iced coffee, yeah, it's amazing to have iced coffee, which is more popular than hot coffee now. Look at that. So you put that on top. I mean, it's really amazing. So easy, so simple to use. You can make gourmet drinks in no time. So I really love that little product.
And Chef, I want you to show your stencils too, because the stencils are adorable. And you know what? I thought, oh my gosh, you're gonna have to be an artist to figure out how to use them.
No, it's so simple, so easy, because all you need is powdered sugar and powder chocolate or
Like
cinnamon.
powdered cocoa or cinnamon, something like that.
Yeah, so easy. Look how fast it comes up. See that? I mean, it is almost, people are gonna say, how can it go that fast? You know, this is almost like I'm David Copperfield or somebody like that.
It is,
you know?
I'm telling you, it is magical.
Yeah.
And guys, I just wanted to see, here are the 3 stencils that come with it.
All right.
And you get 3 sets of stencils, but look how cute this is. It's a coffee cup, it's a smiley, and it's a heart. What a cute way to start somebody's day off.
I know, and all you have to do then is put that, I mean, mine is a little bit too tight on top, make it flat.
Okay.
Here's the cinnamon.
Oh, that's so cute. Come on, you'll start every day with a smile.
I know, you bring that to your wife or to your husband, a cappuccino like that to the bed.
And they fall in love with you all over again.
All over again.
That's all you need to do. That's all you need.
You don't have to spend, and for $13, it's worthwhile. You know?
Really? For $9 a piece?
$9. Oh my God, even cheaper. Okay.
Okay, so this is really unusual. It has been years since we've tried to do a Trio Today's Special. Now, here's what normally happens, and if you've watched Wolf for a long time, you know. Normally, we do just his Spice Mills as a Today's Special. We'll do just his Nice as a Today's Special, and we basically only feature the frother really rarely, actually. We never have them all together in one day. So again, if you're expecting us to do the Spice Mills down the road, please don't expect that. This is the Today's Special in the Spice Mills and the knives and the frothers. So here's your choices. Everybody gets a set of 2 knives. You will get 8 total. They're absolutely exquisite. You're gonna love the hand feel, how ergonomic they are, the quality. The cut is amazing, and they look gorgeous. So no one will ever know or think you only spent around $13 for their gift. They're completely boxed. So again, you get all of this in your first option. The most popular option tonight, and everybody loves, we all wait for this as a Today's Special, are gonna be the Spice Mills. You're getting a set of 2, and again, with 2 separate boxes. You're just choosing copper. If you wanna do the gunmetal, down below is the red, and that's your stainless steel. So that's your second option. Your third option is our Happy Frother.
Happy face product.
Stop it. Do you know what, Chef? The copper is down to $1,300 for the rest of the holiday season.
Oh my God, better if you like the copper. You know what? I'm actually gonna call my wife later, and I don't know if she needs still more Christmas presents, you know, because we always give to the school teachers, to everybody, and this will be a great gift for everybody.
Fantastic gift, yeah.
And you get them in red or in copper, it looks elegant, and people will use it all the time. Often I give people a bottle of wine. You know what? They drink the bottle of wine in one evening, they throw the bottle away, and that's it. Now with this, each time they're gonna pour salt or pepper or spice on any of the dishes, gonna say, oh, I got it from Wolfgang and Galila.
Yeah, there you go. And really, they'll have, again, here's what I love. I love a gift that looks like I spent a whole lot more, because they never know I did. And these are as elegant as can be. And they're redesigned. Okay. Really? Okay, in the Spice Mill, Chef, the red and the copper, the 2 in the middle, are now the most limited. If those are the ones you want, they're not gonna be here at the end of the day. There's absolutely no way, if I only have 1,300 left in that copper. And here's your counter. We're almost at 5,000. This is the first show we're doing this.
I know, and we just started, brand new. This is completely new design. I like it better. It's a little smaller than the older one, and ergonomic, a little easier to hold, so it's so simple.
Yeah, and look how easy, and it just runs on AAA batteries, so you just need some batteries for it. And you know what's interesting? I love the light, because you don't realize how handy that is. You can really see where you're putting it and how much.
You know, especially if you're in the dining room and you want to put pepper or salt on your salad, on your fish, your steak, vegetable, whatever it is, so you can shine the light on it. You can see how much you put on it. You know, our studio is very bright here, so you don't see it as much, but it's really nice to see.
It's actually very funny how bright it is.
Yeah, totally. And,
like it's a good strong LED in there.
You can put it on your pizza, on your pasta. You know, fresh pepper makes such a difference in the flavor. So You will have it, and I like it about coarse like that. I like the taste of pepper. If it's too much, it sticks in your teeth, but this is just right.
And you can really, and show them again how you can make it really fine or really coarse.
Yeah, you could see the different version here. So all you have to do is tighten the screw down here or loosen it. See, now I loosened it. So now it's coarse. You see that here? You see the little tiny little chunks coming out? See that?
And then your middle one's a little finer.
Yeah, a little finer.
And then the third one's the finest.
Yeah.
So it's really, really teeny little.
So you do it the way you like it, you know?
Can I tell you an embarrassing story?
Yeah.
And I've got to get these tonight. There's no way I can leave the studio without it. We have a big old thing. I love Himalayan pink salt, right? I love it.
Yeah.
I've got this giant thing because you buy it at those big stores where you can buy in bulk. And it's plastic and it's this big. And we pull it out and we're trying to shake it and use it. It's so embarrassing. So I have now humiliated myself live on the air. Thus, I must get a set of these. So if you guys are doing that same thing, be honest, you need to get a set of these, okay?
Yeah, so you can see now here, look at that, how fine it is here. See, just before I grind it here, now I grind it here, it's the same.
Wait, tell everybody, kind of from a chef's point of view, why it's so important to grind these things. What happens to flavor? If you buy pepper already ground, it's like nobody would buy coffee ground and use it in 4 months or 6 months or 12 months. You know, all the flavor goes away. Here, even if you want to, you can bake the pepper or toast the peppercorns a little bit, like if they're not fresh anymore. You toast them in the oven a little bit, and you get all the flavor and aroma. And then you put it in here and grind it. So for me, the most important thing with food is the right seasoning. And if you start with the right ingredients, then it will taste good, like in a restaurant. In a restaurant, we don't buy pepper already ground. You know, we always grind it to order. Well, you wouldn't even think of doing that, right?
Totally, totally. So this is what it is. I think everybody out there, if you want to give somebody a little present they're going to use for the rest of their life or for a very long time for sure, it's this spice, pepper, salt meal. So this is really the perfect way to start cooking. If somebody never cooked in their life, if they want to season anything, this is the way to go. If you just season simple vegetables, this is the way to go. So your food will taste so much better.
A couple notes. Number one, if you want to get our HSN card right now, you will get any of our today's specials absolutely free. So definitely apply for it because you're going to save $30 in the first purchase, which is pretty cool. Also, if you want to do delivery direct, and this is another great feature we don't talk enough about. Let's say you see something, you're like, you know what? I have a friend who's like a coffee person, and you want us to deliver all 3 of the frothers to them. We will deliver it to them for you for the exact same price we'll deliver it home. So if you're not going to see somebody for the holidays, send it to them and say, hey, could you wrap it up and give Dad that gift because he'll want those, or whoever. So that's kind of another great and easy feature that we offer to allow and make your holiday shopping so much easier.
How great is the frother for college kids? You know, they all stop at these coffee stores like Starbucks and everything and spend $5, $6 for a frappuccino, or whatever they call it. Now you can do it at home with 2 coffees. And, you know, coffee, if you brew it at home, it's not that expensive. With 2 coffees, you pay for it. And it's better because you know you use the milk you like. If it's non-fat or regular milk or almond milk, you just do it.
Right, and again, so 3 frothers. All you're picking, do you want the red handles or the black handles? Everybody gets 3 sets of cinnamon. Guys, this is, honestly, this is amazing. Just those steak knives, if you get those steak knives alone, because you've got old ratty steak knives, you don't have any, or they're dull as all get out, or they're the kind of wood ones that have just seen their better days, you know?
One,
you know the ones I'm talking about, the wood handle, they all fall apart. This is your chance at an unbelievable price. And it's interesting, normally when we do these, we do them individually as a today's special, and they're $29. In this age of price of everything going up, it is shocking. We've gone to the lowest price we've ever done, and chefs redesigned all of them. They're better and smarter and more unique than they've ever been.
As I said before, we are not on Rodeo Drive or on Water Avenue or any of the fancy streets. We are here in the middle of the swamps with the alligators, and you know, rent is cheap here, so come on down all to Central Florida. You get a good deal here, but not as good as with my spice mill.
Not as good as this. And we have 5 flex pays. A major credit card, you pay it off in 5 months. For me, I was saying this, Chef, earlier. Yeah. This is the gift that you get multiples of and then figure out who you're gonna give them to later. Yeah. You just don't wanna miss out on it because it is seriously for a really short amount of time. You get the deal and then the deal's over. And I'll tell you, in the copper and the red on those spice mills, I will guarantee you they will not be available later on today. I absolutely will guarantee it at this rate. I know the copper is down to what, maybe 1,500? No, you were at 1,300, right, Rocky? Okay, guys, if you want to see our today's specials, of course, you can check out our today's specials on .com, but also our weekly deal drops. I've got a couple of those we're going to talk about, in fact, next. We drop deals every Monday, and they last literally for 1 single week. And this is one of our weekly deal drops, so let's jump into it. Okay, so you saw Chef making those amazing, amazing ribeyes, and you're like, my stomach's growling, my mouth is drooling. How can I get my hands on it? Well, we have them available tonight for you. Now, a couple of Chef's restaurants, and some of the most famous, are steakhouses. So when he decides to put a steak on the air, you can take it to the bank. It's gonna be some of the most delicious, delectable steaks in your life. So here's what we have. We have the 10-ounce ribeyes. You have 2 choices. You can get the 6-pack or you can get the 12-pack. Now this is very interesting, and I only have a couple hundred each, so these are really limited today. You can choose, do you want them to ship now? Or would you rather them ship in November, or would you rather them ship in December? So you actually have a couple different shipping windows that you can choose from. And there's one more option, is you can do auto ship on current delivery, which is every 60 days, and you can control that. But what you get is you're gonna get the weekly deal drop price, and you're gonna keep that price for as long as you stay on auto ship, which is great. Because these are over $75, they ship for free, and now everything you bought already in the show ships for free, and everything for the rest of the day will do that as well. So Chef, tell us, where did you find the steaks? Let's kind of give us a little education about your steaks.
Well, you know, America is famous for steaks. You know, we are the country where we love red meat. We eat more red meat than anybody else in the world. And one of the great things about the Middle West is you get this corn-fed beef. You know, there's nothing better than grain-fed beef at the end. Now, the beef is all raised first in the prairie, in the grass, you know, like if it's in Nebraska or in Kansas, wherever. But then they finish it with grains, also alfalfa hay and everything mixed together. So that way you get good marbling, more flavor, and more tenderness. So that's really the most important part. And that's why, for me, the ribeye, even it has a little bit more fat than New York, but it's my favorite steak. So I'm gonna show you here. The first thing is we have to season it. And I have my grill pan here because soon the snow gonna come, whatever, you don't gonna light up your grill outside anymore. So you wanna still have a nicely seared steak. So you season it first with some good pepper here, as I do. See that? Then we put a little oil in the pan if you want to. This is our grill pan, we don't need much. And then we put in our steaks.
And by the way, the grill pan's coming up in just a sec. Oh, listen to that sizzle.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. So
right.
tell the biggest trick about making good steak, because I think people futz with it too much.
I think a lot of people are scared to heat up a pan, heat up the grill. So they always cook it not hot enough. And the second thing is they don't season the steak before they cook it. So you have to put salt and pepper on it before. That's really important.
Okay. And then just leave it be.
Yeah, and then let it sit until it cooks really well on one side.
You know what's funny? You can smell the aroma of the salt and pepper instantly.
Exactly.
It just floats.
Yeah.
It floats.
Totally.
Wow, gorgeous.
So you sear it really well. You know, when you sear the meat, you get the flavor. When you sear the meat, you sear in the juices. So you get everything just perfect. Now, if you want to add flavor, you can add some rosemary into your pan and flavor it up a little bit. Here we go. Or you can put in a few jalapenos. Do you have some jalapenos? Because Greg likes it spicy.
Any jalapenos floating around?
If we don't have them, it's okay. We put more black pepper. Okay, let's put more black pepper. Forget the jalapenos. I can live with black pepper, fresh ground black pepper just as well.
How important is 10 ounce?
Well, 10 ounces is a good sized steak. You know, you have that for dinner. Like if I eat it for dinner, I generally have it with some mashed potatoes or some French fries with the air fryer, obviously, you know.
Great idea.
So that way you don't get the extra oil, the extra fat. Okay, let's just look at the steak here. We have a new stove here. I have to get used to it.
Yeah, we got a whole fancy new thing going.
Huh?
We got a whole fancy new thing going.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that.
Look, and that pan is available right now if you all want to pick it up. In fact, it's on clearance price for the pan at $23.99. We have black, red, or turquoise available. Chef, that's gorgeous.
So you look as well seared as at the restaurant. So here is the caramelization gives you the flavor. You know, if some steak or chicken is just gray, it almost looks like boiled meat, you're gonna say it doesn't taste good, it doesn't look good. So you have to give the steak a really good sear. That's important. Then the other one is season it really well. That's 2. The next thing is heat up your pan really well. You're gonna get that. I think we're gonna have our iron skillet here.
Coming up.
The best way, next to an outside grill. You know, who wants to light up a grill if you cook 4 steaks or 3 steaks? You know, it's too much work to clean up.
Right.
Lighting up is harder,
Or if you
but
just want
cleaning up.
one steak, I want to open the grill and do all that for one steak.
Exactly. So you put it in your grill pan, put it on high heat, and start grilling your steaks.
What do you love about a ribeye cut? Because there's lots of different cuts.
The ribeye cut is probably one of my favorite because the rib is the bone which gives the meat flavors. Also, the ribeye has a little bit more fat content than New York, certainly more than the filet. So the ribeye is the most flavorful steak out there. And everybody will agree with that. You know, if you have a filet, it's the most tender, but not the most flavorful because it has no fat in it. So now let's turn that over. So if you cook the steak rare, you turn it faster. If you cook it well done, cook it a little bit longer on each side. But the same thing here. You see the beautiful sear of the steak. So then you know you're gonna get good flavor.
Chef, what do you think is the perfect amount of cookedness? I don't know what you call that.
What?
What do you like? Medium rare? What do you think's the best for a ribeye?
I like medium rare. You know, but I have a lot of people who like it well done. And I tell them, how can you eat it well done? They said, you know what? I don't care how you like it. I like my steak well done, that's it. So I said, okay.
My husband yells at me, I've gone to a medium well-ish.
Yeah, okay.
I'm bringing myself down. You know, I think, God rest my mother's soul, but she was the worst cook ever.
Yeah.
So I love really dried turkey because my mom always made really dry turkey.
All right, good.
I'm sorry.
If I overcook my steak, I'll send it to you.
I'll eat it.
Okay, good.
Now talk about the butter that comes with it.
Yeah, so the butter comes with it, so you can put it right on the steak.
But what kind of butter is it? Because it's cool.
This is a roasted garlic herb butter. You put it right on your steak just like that, and you get even more. Because a lot of people have problems with seasoning, you know. Seasoning means giving food, enhanced food with flavor. So here you just have to smear your garlic butter on here.
That looks
and you're done.
amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Hey, little heads up on the steaks. You've got a couple options. It can ship now. You can auto ship for a now shipment, which is great. Comes every 60 days or so, and you can cancel that, slow it down. Or you can actually have us ship it in November or December. And I'll tell you, if you decide for the December ship, they come frozen. You freeze them. And how cool would that be for someone who loves steak as a gift? I think this would be the most unique gift you could give somebody.
It's a perfect gift also for the holidays, for whenever you need a good piece of meat. You take it out a few hours before, and then all you have to do is eat it. So now I need a fork. Do we have a fork too?
Yeah,
right there. We got one here.
Hey guys, just as a point out, the better offer is going for the double the pack. It's, what did you say, Rocky? Because he figured the number. The 6 count's $149. Yeah, the 12 count. For $50 more, you're doubling your count of ribeyes without doubling the price. Yeah, that's huge. So definitely go for that 12 pack. Ooh, can I have a bite? I'll get a fork out. I want to try it too. I've never had his ribeyes before. Are they really great?
It might not be cooked enough for you, but close to it.
I think it looks pretty good.
Okay, yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm gonna try it. And by the way, go to our weekly deal drop page while I eat.
All right. And a glass of...
Oh, chef. Oh my God, these are so good. Oh my God. That's good. That is some good ribeye right
So simple, so good. So you get good meat, you get a good pan, and you can cook.
And
But don't forget, the most important part is to season the steak well. So you need the pepper grinder, salt grinder, or spice grinder. You can call it whatever you want, but it's important.
And a hot pan. And we've got the pan, so let's go to the pan, Chef. All right. Up next, we're going to talk about...
Oh, I used my pan already. See, I was way ahead of you.
We got more steak to do. We'll cook some... Oh, we got a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
We got burgers coming out. Yeah, come on out, guys.
All right,
we got a whole
come on
team
out,
coming out. We'll get out. I'll get out of the way.
Greg,
all right.
are you hungry?
Yes, sir. Do you want the same pan or a new pan?
Give maybe a new pan, maybe, huh?
All right,
We
so
can
while
use
you
the
guys
same-
do that, let me show you your options right here. We have 3 different options. This is on a clearance price for the very first time. You're at $23.99, and with 5 flex all weekend, we're only at $4.80. What this is you're talking about an 11-inch enamel cast iron grill pan. And again, you could use this every day. You could use it just in the wintertime when you can't grill outside. We have 3 colors. This is gonna be the red. That was the one just working with. Then we have the turquoise color. There's only 400 left of the turquoise, and baby, these are real cast iron. And then we also have black. So you've got turquoise, we have the black, or of course we have the red. Chef, let's get into this, because my husband says, you gotta cook with cast iron. That is his favorite thing to cook with.
Every restaurant critic, every restaurant writer, every food writer will tell you, if you want to cook a good steak in a regular pan, it will be very difficult. But if you have cast iron, that's really perfect. So, okay, I use the same one here, so because we don't have a lot of time. I think who is over there, Rocky, or who is in the...
Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky. Rocky, why you don't give us more time? What's the matter with you?
We got a lot to get to.
He said only 60 minutes and an hour. Oh my God, I want to stretch it a little bit.
All right, so what's the key to work with this pan? Do we have to season it and all that?
So this is great. You don't have to season it. You don't have to do anything with it. Because cast iron is heavy, I made a helper handle pan here. So that way, if you want to carry it, you can carry it with both hands here. So that way, it's easier than holding it like that, because it's quite heavy.
Because it is heavy, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what cast iron is all about. It's the original cooking vessel. Before there was stainless steel or anything, there was cast iron. People cooked in that all the time.
Well, think about it. We used to put them directly on fireplaces.
Yeah, exactly. So you can cook whatever you want in the pan. So if it's fish, if it's hamburgers, if it's... I think we're going to sell the hamburgers after. These are my favorite hamburgers. You will taste them.
You have new hamburgers in stock? Ooh.
But not just any kind of hamburger. These hamburgers are so amazing, because you can actually take them out of the freezer and cook them while they're frozen. Still, it takes a little longer, or you defrost them. So we don't have a lot of time here. So again, I put a lot of pepper on it. Okay, fresh ground pepper on it.
Those are big hamburgers, by the way, too.
Yeah, no. How many ounces there are? Like 5.5 or something like that? I forgot.
I have no idea. Do you know on the hamburgers? Well, five ounces?
Yeah.
They're big. Those are nice and big.
It's a perfect burger. Just enough. You know, if it's too much meat, the whole balance is off. So if it's not enough, you just taste like a fast food restaurant. You know, where you taste the ketchup, you taste the mayonnaise and the bread.
And the bun. Exactly.
Yeah, and the bun, yeah.
All right, and now why did you pick 11 inches for this? And I also want you to talk about the pouring spouts.
Okay, yeah, so if you want to pour fat or whatever, if you do pork chop, you leave the fat on so you can actually pour it off really easily.
And it's on both sides, right?
Yeah.
And then on the cleanup, is it, because a lot of people have not worked with cast iron.
Yeah, it's easy to clean. You know, you can soak it in water if you burn something in there. If not, just with a Brillo pad or something like that, just clean it out.
Okay, guys, so again, this is on clearance, and my producer has told me a couple times, and sorry, Rocky, I keep forgetting, if you can, use automated ordering or go to hsn.com. Between the today's special, by the way, if you guys would do me a favor, can you guys grab one of the wine openers? Because if you just tuned in over this last hour, you missed another phenomenal gift idea. It's one of my all-time favorite things from Chef Wolfgang. I also love his bowls. I have those. I have a lot of his stuff. But the wine opener is such a winner, and it's It's under $20. So again, just like our today's specials, yeah, we've sold 1,000 of those. Are you guys grabbing it for me? Thanks. Easiest way to open a bottle of wine ever. It's clean, it's easy, it's fast. I've used mine for years now and will never be without it. And everybody marvels at how cool it is. Are we gonna do an update? Oh, thanks guys. Oh, thanks, they put the item number up. Wow, okay, my producer Rock says over 1,100 have been sold. By the time we get through tonight's repeat shows, we might be down to what you said, 2/3 of the quantity might be gone for the whole holiday. We only brought 3,000 in total, and we've already sold 1/3 of those. So again, we'll show you the wine opener here in just a second. I love that.
What?
Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 more earrings, you're right. All right, so here we go, cast iron. It's on sale for the first time. You've got the turquoise, we have the red, and we have the black. And it's the lowest price we've ever done. Plus, remember, all day long, 5 flex pays. How's our burgers? Yeah. You know I'm excited about this burger.
Yeah, no, you will taste these burgers, you will see how juicy they are. But again, we have to sear it really well, season it really well. Right. Unfortunately, I turned off my fire here by accident with the handle, but now it's coming back, you can see.
Well, and also talk about the way cast iron distributes heat and how heat affects cast iron.
Yeah, cast iron distributes heat totally evenly. You know, no matter what source of fire you use, you can use induction. What do you call what we have here?
This is induction.
No.
Infrared.
Infrared,
sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Induction burners.
Induction burners have nothing on it. So we're gonna have a little cheeseburger and put it on here, maybe a little mayonnaise on it or a little ketchup on it.
But you can use this on a grill?
Yeah.
Like you could literally put that pan on a grill.
You can put it on a fire, you can put it on induction, you can put it on gas, on electric. It will just work with everything.
Yeah. And they've been workhorses since, I mean, think about it, when you always see all the Western movies, you know, the chuck wagon?
I know.
What are they using in the movies? It's cast iron. You know, my grandma used cast iron.
Because you can have it forever.
Right, yeah.
Who's gonna destroy a cast iron pan?
It's actually really true.
Nobody.
Is there any maintenance care with cast iron?
No, you just have to wipe it out. You know, this is totally seasoned. You don't have to worry about anything.
That's great.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna show you one hamburger. I'm gonna finish it. Maybe you have a little mustard here? Okay, good. Okay, perfect. All right.
We're gonna make a burger.
You're gonna make a burger, and when this is hot here, maybe if you're on a diet, you know, you don't need too much oil, you can cook it in your cast iron. Again, a little salt, a little pepper. Okay, and we can put that right in here and sear it nicely. Now you can grill your vegetables in here. You can do so many things in here. You
know what I love, Chef? You've got a sandwich over there that you can make a panini out of.
Exactly.
Really, when you think about it, right?
Totally, totally. Yeah.
Without needing a panini maker.
Yeah.
Just another appliance, right?
I know, you can do that with so much. Okay, where we have a little, what is that, sriracha?
Sriracha? You're going to use sriracha?
Oh, why not?
Woo-wee! Sriracha and Dijon mustard.
And Dijon mustard, FYI. Make it extra spicy. Yeah. Okay, thank you. All right, let's take this off too.
Okay, look at this burger, you guys, come on. That was a great side shot. If that doesn't make your mouth water. And you know what's really nice, Chef,
now
too?
I'm gonna cut it in half and I'm gonna show you something. Come here with the close-up here for my hamburger, please. Oh, look at my knife, see that? The steak knife cuts through this thing like it's butter. And you know how hard it is to cut the bun?
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Usually tear the bun up.
Exactly. Now look at this beef in here. Do we have a close-up?
Yeah.
Look how juicy. See that?
And the hamburgers are available, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, can you find those hamburgers just in case somebody wants to buy them?
Oh, this is the best hamburger you ever had. Even when it's well done, it's still juicy. It's basically like a Kobe burger.
It's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, I want to show you. We put the item number up.
One more time. One more time. All right. Look at the juiciness in here. See that? Look at that.
Oh, it's making my mouth water. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you this. This is his wine opener, and it's completely electric. If you've never seen it, here. It literally is the easiest way to open any bottles of wine, and you don't screw up the cork. It doesn't become a million pieces and get in the wine. I have picked these up for years, multiples, because I'm always giving a bottle of wine, and now I just add this to it. And people just have thanked me over and over again, like, you know, when you gave that to me, that was awesome. Here's your item number. It's under $20, and you'll feel it's really solid, and it works brilliantly. This is now updated. It's a little different than mine, but I think it's smarter than ever. And you even get the bottle cutter here at the bottom, so you can cut that little trim thing off the top of a wine bottle. All right, here's our today's special. I'm gonna give you an update here. What are your choices? Well, it's been since 2017 since we've done a trio, and it's all the greatest hits, 2 of the greatest hits, and then a really fun extra. You get 2 sets with the boxes of these gorgeous steak knives. You just saw Chef cut that hamburger like it was nothing, like absolutely nothing. 2 of these, 2 boxes included. You get 8 total. Keep one, give one, do whatever you want. We have the spice mills. These have been the most popular. They're newly designed, so they're actually a little easier to handle and hold, but they're electric, again, battery operated. They have a light, and you can adjust the thickness or the coarseness of whatever you have inside here. Your choices are the gunmetal, the copper, the red, and the stainless steel. Okay, I've decided, I believe I'm getting the gunmetal because I have been using a giant Himalayan plastic thing from the big box store to sprinkle my salt. Very embarrassing, and I admitted it live, so I'm getting these tonight. And then we have our frothers, which are really cool. You're choosing either the, are they really? Chef, do you know the frothers are already a third sold out? A third of the way sold out. And these little babies, they work so good.
You saw me. You know, you can make out of something totally ordinary, like a coffee, like an iced coffee or whatever. You can make a frappuccino with the milk, the foam on top, a little caramel sauce or a little chocolate sauce on top, and people are gonna say, oh my God, where did you learn how to cook like that? Yeah, totally.
You get a set of 3, choose red or black, and you get all 3 sets of stencils. So you get 3 matching sets. They all come individually boxed. So 3 gifts, we're talking, what was it, $9 a gift? Was that this one? No, how much was that? Yeah, 9 for a frother. Darn thing works so well. Come on over. Oh, thank you. Chef, he found your burgers.
Oh,
Rocky found your burgers for you.
You have to get the burger. Anybody who, I know with the steak are great, but you know, everybody loves hamburger. I just came from our restaurant, our bar and grill in Orlando in Disney Springs. And you know, we make pizzas, pastas. I was there for lunch today. What was the most? Hamburgers. I said, shit, we're a hamburger place. So now all of a sudden, instead of a pizza place.
Are you serious? That's so funny. We have the 10 count or the 20 count. These are 5 ounces a piece. You can do now or you can do future delivery. And please check it out because we have the ribeyes on there. You got to see all that. Just absolutely go for those.
I know.
All right, guys,
we are starting to give people meat now for at home, so that way they don't have to worry when they go to their local market, because we never know what happens. And also, they are so expensive because we buy everything in large quantities, so it's perfect.
Oh, true. So you're getting a good, better deal. All right, we have another what's called Black Friday offer. And what happens is it starts now. That's true. I get lost in my days, Chef. Okay, so this is really cool. We're doing Black Friday offers on Fridays, obviously, and we're not waiting till after Thanksgiving. You can do it right now. Chef, we're going to talk about these for just a couple of minutes.
Okay, good.
So this is going to be your 24-piece stainless steel flatware set. We have 3 choices. Up here on the top is called our opaque, which is a gorgeous, almost pearlized white. Then we have the cranberry, and we have the black. You're going to get, of everything, 6 forks, 6 soup spoons, 6 teaspoons, 6 table knives, and of course, you're getting a little manual to go along with it.
Okay, I think this is whatever you need. So you just decide on the color. You have 6 nice, beautiful forks, spoons, teaspoons, knives. That's all you need for your home. You want to have a table setting. You know, if you cook really well, if you put something nice, the presentation at the table is just as important. So it's a whole experience when you eat. You know, it's not just the food. It's the way you sit down with the cutlery you eat with. You don't want to have some old stainless steel cutlery which looks all gray and scratched up. Here you have something elegant. If you want something for the holidays, you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas and so forth, the red is great. The opaque is always elegant and nice, and the black goes with everything. So it's really perfect. And you have the teaspoon or coffee spoon, the soup spoon, the fork, and the knife. That's all you need. I don't use more in my home.
No. You know, you ever get onto a place where they give you, and I know, you know, I'm sure your restaurants, they do this, but they give you so many forks and knives and spoons, and you're just looking at it like, I
Which
know
one
it's
is for
outside
which?
in,
Yeah.
but then you're like, is this demi-tassi cup thingy spoon, or isn't that hysterical?
I think obviously they have to sell knives and spoons. You know? my friend Riedel in Austria, the most famous glassmaker, he there makes glasses for everything, almost. I told him the other day, I said, soon you're going to make a glass for cold water and warm water, you know, because you think it has a different aroma.
Glasses?
Yeah.
And they have a different purpose?
For every wine, Riesling, Grüner Veltliner, Pinot, Cabernet, Champagne, everything a different glass. I said, you know what? I get one good glass, I'm happy. I get one good fork, I don't need three. I get one good knife, I'm done. So one spoon, I'm fine, you know.
You're good. Yeah. We can eat a meal with the basics. Also, only thing I would add, guys, is get our today's special. Let me grab the knives, guys. Here, this would be the perfect completer, too. So you know what, Chef, too? There's a lot of young couples or starting out their first house or whatever. This would be the perfect set to get them for Christmas, and then grab the today's special knives. Yeah. And they really are, they can set a really pretty table without breaking the budget to do that.
Exactly, exactly. When friends come over, you set the table nicely, you have a nice tablecloth or a nice tabletop if you have. Put some nice cutlery, some glasses there. You don't need 6 different glasses for warm water and cold water. You just get one good wine glass and you use it for everything.
Exactly. You know? When you're done with the wine, you put some water in it. You can do it. It can work. But here, I would really think about that because the price, again, is tremendous. This originally was actually $64. Yeah. We're at under $30. So think about anybody who's moving to the first place, or, you know, they just don't have a big budget for their kitchenware, or, you know, not to be insulting, but maybe you've been to their house and they're like, you know, you got the old rusty spoon and the forks that are looking pretty rough. You can use that and use it just for a special occasion when you have some friends over, or you use it every day.
Yeah, totally.
That's what I did. I used to have everyday stuff, and then I had fancy stuff. And when I went to move, I was like, forget it. I'm going to use the fancy stuff every day. Yeah. That's what we do. I have my fancier ones, and we use them every single day. Me too.
I'm so old, I use everything now. I don't save anything anymore.
You're not waiting.
I sleep on my couch. I eat with the best plates and the nicest knife.
Why wait?
Yeah, why
Life is too short.
Wait for who?
Exactly.
Do it now, enjoy now, and you know what? After the pandemic, we know better now. You know what? Let's enjoy life.
That is 100%. That's the best advice. All right, guys, and again, if you're thinking about our today's special knives, there they are. That really does complete it. And because these are stainless steel, they're going to look really nice when you have them up against these. Or I'll tell you what, look how pretty they would work with any of these. So it look really nice pairing those together. All right, so we're going to wrap up on that. Now, we have really fun Black Friday deals, and there's a whole bunch of them on hsn.com. We're adding even more, but it's for a limited time. These actually is going to end, I think, what, December 4th, 5th? December 4th. Oh, yeah, they could sell out early for sure, or it's done December 4th. And there's a ton of great ones, and we're giving you those special deals before Black Friday, so you don't have to wait. All right, Chef, this is fun. Yeah. I have a theory that a lot of people don't cook, and it's not because they don't want to cook. It's because the prep is too arduous.
Exactly, exactly. So people go to stores and buy stuff in stores, and it has no flavor, or it's old or whatever. You know, who wants to make a salsa at home and chop everything up? You know, it's too difficult. Or even a guacamole, people think it's too difficult. Now with this little kitchen helper, your sous chef, you can do everything. You don't have to go to the manicure and get your fingernails done because you have garlic and onions and everything underneath, or chili peppers. You can do it here. He will do everything. Or he says she. I don't know what to call him. What do you call him?
I'd say he. I think I'm going for he.
Okay, okay. The chopper, I say he. Le chopper. Okay, look at that. So here we have onions, tomatoes, cilantro, a little lime juice, and we make a salsa. And jalapenos, I forgot.
Of course. Yeah. That's been the theme. That has been the theme.
All you have to decide how fine or how coarse you like it. You know, some like it more coarse, some like it more fine.
Ooh. By the way, this is a glass bowl. The old fancy now. How nice.
It's not plastic.
That's great.
Yeah. So why does it chop so well? It has 2 plates instead of 1. You see that?
So what happens?
So what happens is the bottom chops as well as the top. Okay. Normally, the thing comes on top, and then it is not chopped on the bottom. So here you have your beautiful salsa. Look at that, evenly chopped.
It's perfect.
All right.
Now, this is another item that's on sale. So we're at under $30. Exceptional gift idea. I think all night long, Chef, thank you for doing this, because we've had so many good ideas tonight. And if you would love to cook more in your kitchen, but you don't have time to do the prep, this saves you an immense amount of time. And you know what's amazing too, Chef?
Yeah.
Just like with your salt and pepper grinders, is the flavor of going from fresh instead of pre-cut or pre-made is like black and white TV versus color TV.
Yeah, totally.
It's dramatic.
Oh, just taste that now.
You can I have it? Is it hot though?
No,
I don't do
no,
hot.
It's not.
Are y'all gonna,
I had to make it for Marianne not too hot. She loves
people
like it
tell
hot.
me that, and then it's so hot. Oh, I don't.
But it tastes fresh, it tastes delicious. You can taste the cilantro, the tomato, everything right in there.
It actually just bursts with flavor.
Yeah.
Absolutely bursts. All right, what are we gonna do next?
Okay, next. I know my son Cameron gonna be a father in 2 months.
You're gonna be a grandpa?
I don't look like a grandfather.
No.
At least I don't think so. But okay, I'm happy to be a grandfather.
Oh, congratulations.
You know, I always was worried how a grandfather looks like, you know. So now I am almost.
What do you want him to call you?
Like redneck is too. You are too, no?
Best word ever. Grandma and Grandpa?
Four.
Four.
Do you know your grandpa's name?
My grandson's name gonna be Maxwell.
No, what's your name gonna be? What's he gonna call you? Grampy,
I don't
Pops?
know. I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure he's gonna call me a good name when he wants something. So.
All right, what are we gonna make baby food?
Okay, baby food. Yeah. You make purees with fruits, with anything.
Wait, it's so quiet.
Yeah.
Usually a lot of these choppers
And it's
are
with
so
one
loud.
finger, so it's so easy. Look at
Well,
that.
what's on the other side there?
Low or high?
Oh, low.
That's low.
Yeah. So it's slower.
Oh, that's
here.
low, and then we got high. Okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, this is a customer pick. Did you guys know that?
It's the perfect kitchen helper. You know, we never have enough help in the kitchen because if you want to puree everything by hand, if you want to do everything by hand, it takes a long time. You know, like chopping the tomatoes, the onions, and everything to make a salsa will take you forever.
Yeah. And look at how vivid green this is.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ever buy a jar of baby food, it doesn't look this bright at all.
No, because...
Hey, oh, where is it? Oh, is this a jar of baby food?
Yes.
Oh, is it
ingredient.
peas? So it's peas?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Which one is more appealing, this or how vivid and bright green that is? Come on, we don't want to feed our babies that. You definitely want to feed them that. And you save a lot of money. Okay, so here's some of the reviews while we make it. You're gonna do a pesto. I love pesto.
Pesto is an important part.
Jack's mom, Lisa, says, she's in South Carolina.
Yeah.
She says, this is small enough to sit on the counter. I use it over and over for salsa. It works great with big capital letters.
Yeah.
Strong Greg's in California says, this is a 5-star chopper. One of the best I've ever used. It saves me so much time, especially with lots of vegetables to chop. So let's talk about that too, because again, arduous trying to chop dumb vegetables, but we need to eat them, and we like them.
Yep, totally. I think it's really important. So you get really everything you ever want. Oh. Huh? Yeah, okay, where is it? Okay, yeah, no, not in yet.
Not in yet.
Marianne, you're the better one for me?
Just tap it and it'll go. Or, like the power. Tap it and it'll go.
Huh?
Yeah. Tap it.
It's not setting in.
It's so easy normally, hey.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's actually a great safety feature. It won't work unless you have it in there straight. That's
Yeah,
actually
in
a
the
great safety
space
feature,
and
yeah.
push it down.
Yeah, and guys, this is glass, and I love it.
Yeah.
Blue in Kentucky says this works great. Love that it's a glass bowl, not plastic. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Really fast and quiet. It's incredibly quiet.
Yeah.
I may buy another one, good price. Well, I'll tell you, Blue in Kentucky, it is an even better price than we've ever done, because Blue probably bought it at $44. We're at $29.99. Two colors, by the way, black and red.
Look at that. Look at
Love
the
it.
beautiful
Chef,
pesto.
I gotta wrap it up for now.
All
Thank
right.
you all for being here, Chef.
Thank
we love
you for being here. All right. So good
We'll
to
see
have you all out there. Have a good night.
He'll be back earlier today.
Let HSN be your personal shopper this holiday season. Join us as our hosts share their holiday faves. Catch our hottest deals, coolest offers, and special surprises. Holiday Host Faves all day October 21st and 22nd on HSN.
Since I brought my first invention to the world over 25 years ago, HSN has been my home. Now I'm inviting you to my house for an all-new show, Joy Live. Every Saturday, join me as I find the best HSN products for you and the stories behind them. From unique finds to deals you're gonna love. So let's have some fun. Don't miss Joy Live with me, Joy Mangano, every Saturday night on HSN.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with Extraplex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $30 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details. Our HSN price is a great value that we bring to you every day. We work hard and have the buying power to make sure it's a value that you'll love. So go ahead, treat yourself with the confidence to buy now at the HSN price.